There's a sign inside Wells Fargo Arena on Arizona State University's campus that reads, "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here." Tad bit intimidating, tad bit foreboding. Ohio University women's basketball hopes that all hope is not lost, and they're hoping to pull off the upset as a 14 seed in the Greensboro region against a homestanding 3-seeded Arizona State University Sun Devils on Saturday evening in the Eastern time zone in the NCAA tournament. Hi, everybody. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Jake Hromada's alongside. Welcome to our game day preview. Finally, it's here, Jake. It's been a tremendous trip. Going through a shoot-around to get the thing going.
We've been sitting around waiting for this upcoming Saturday to come along, and, it's just about upon us now. Yeah,
game planning's all done now. Time to get into the X's and O's of the deal. Arizona State presents a tremendous defense that Ohio's going to have to try to crack. They allow teams right around 55 points per game, and that's 24th best in scoring defense in the country. And they limit the three very well. They have the 5th best three-point field goal defense in the land. Bob Boldon talked about that, but that's going to be something that Ohio's really going to have to crack.
And it was something, too, in the MAC tournament that they had to crack as well. The three ball wasn't falling for them. They had to penetrate the paint, and I think this is going to be something that they will have to do this upcoming Saturday as well.
Defense on defense. Good defense by Ohio, good defense by Arizona State. From Ohio's standpoint, the balance that ASU presents, that's the challenge.
No, they present all kinds of challenges offensively and defensively, and their balanced scoring is right at the top of that list of challenges. You got to guard everybody, every possession. And, we talked about it when we were getting ready for the tournament, that there weren't going to be any bad teams in this tournament. It's just not the way this tournament works. And bad teams or good teams are made up of good players, and they've got a bunch of them, and they're very balanced and do a tremendous job of sharing the basketball. So I think it's the crux. It's the challenge of guarding them. That's why I think, they've experienced the season they've had, as they are incredibly balanced.
Yeah, they don't have just one big score. They have 3, and they're right around 11 points per game. And, yeah, they have a lot of interchangeable parts, very deep. It's going to test Ohio's depth in this ball game, too.
Well, ASU team players on their squad, Russ, 8 of them have played all 32 games this season. All 8 of them average 10. Bobcats are just going to have to stick to their principles and play a tough game.
Yeah, and then you look at the post play of Arizona State, and this is not going to be a shocker to everybody. Ohio's going to be undersized again, but that's the way they've been all season long.
That's what they've relied on all year, but this might be a totally different matchup for them.
Yeah, back to the defense. Bob Boldon talks about the challenges of defending the post play of the Devils.
Obviously, their size is an issue, and they're really efficient around the rim. Their shooting percentage around the rim is incredible. And they've done it against people that are much bigger than us, so we've got to be really solid down there.
So there are a lot of problems that ASU presents. One of those issues is the fact that they're playing at home, and Ohio has to play a road contest. But Charli Thorne has been at ASU now for 18 seasons, really has done a great job with this program and going to postseason. So Ohio's a 14 seed, and that raised some eyebrows from the ASU camp. They bring some respect to the table in regards to the Bobcats.
Ohio is very good, and watching them, I'm wondering why they're a 14 seed, to be honest. But they've won 27 games just like us, so they're a confident team that knows how to win. They know who they are, and they play to their strengths really well. As Promise said, they love the three-point shot. But they're not just a three-point shooting team. They're kind of a 3 or key team. They're great at attacking the rim. They've got great penetrators. And when you cut them off, they keep their dribble and they find their teammates. So, they're a very good offensive team.
28 wins is what it would be, and it would be a 14 over a 3 in the 3-zone building. All right, we've got you set. X's and O's all ready to go. Time to dance. We'll broadcast the ball game on Power 105 in Southeast Ohio and on OhioBobcats.com. Eastern time, we're on the air at 6:15 with the tip at 6:30. The game's also on ESPN2. That'll do it for our pregame coverage in the NCAA tournament. Thanks to Ryan Cochran for his good work. Now, I'm Russ Eisenstein reporting from Wells Fargo Arena on Arizona State University's campus, and yes, this is Bobcat TV.